Find out if... just use Sixth Sense. Hang on, what's that thing?
This pearl is a different colour.
Oh, how could no one have fucking noticed that right off the fucking bat? This is a really fucking awful forgery, if that's...
These 3 pearls are of poor quality.
You people are fucking idiots. Oh god, this is trippy, guys. I feel like I should have White Rabbit playing in the background while this happens. Oh yeah, girl. Oh, I can see the room. It's rotating and everything. Is that all I have to do?
What do you think, Holmes?
Oh god damn it. Okay, let's try again. Alright, there's something over here as well. Oh, yes, it's smaller. How did I not see that?
This pearl is too small. It is not in its
Yeah,
place
as I
here.
say, this is a
Too
really
many
fucking
defects.
stupid...
This necklace is a fake.
No fucking shit, Sherlock.
This is nothing but a vulgar copy, and at a glance it would appear that the forger has intended for it to be seen as such.
How could we have been fooled by such a blatant imitation? I don't understand.
Because I did it. I admit to it. Chain me up.
Do you have a theory about this?
I have a theory about everything.
Idea. You insisted that I examine the necklace, and I have done so. Now it is important that I keep my appointment. I'm sure, Inspector, that you will throw some light on this affair.
Holmes.
You may accompany me, Watson, if you care to do so.
You
Goodbye,
may,
gentlemen.
if you wish.
I'll keep you informed as to my inquiries.
Goodbye, Inspector.
He looks like
You
he's gonna
mentioned the
kill him.
bishop, didn't you? Are we
Watson
going
looks
to his
perpetually
home?
angry.
Yes, the Bishop of Knightsbridge. I put his address on our map of London on my desk. Would you get it for me, please?
All right, Holmes.
I love these like changes of things where it's just like, go here, Watson, and do this completely menial task. Oh, and even Watson has a sixth sense now.
Holmes's homemade analyzer.
His analyzer, on the other hand, is in my room.
The work table. Where
I like the
Holmes
fact that pretty much
analyses
all of
things.
my Let's Plays seem to just be constant goings on about some kind of sexual relationship between Dr. Watson and Holmes. That's pretty much the entirety of what I've been doing. Oh, hope you guys like
I
it.
have found your map.
I have found your map. I feel so pleased with myself. The Diocese of Knightsbridge. I wish we could kind of... Whitechapel is best known for being the location of the infamous Jack the Ripper. I wonder who he could be. Oh yeah, that's a pimp stride, that is. Why is he running away?
The police? Already? How did you know?
May we see
I
the
swear
Bishop
to
of
God, I
Knightsbridge?
thought that choir boy
Yes.
was older than he said
Yes,
he
of course.
was.
But come in.
What has happened, Reverend?
What?
I
What?
don't know. It was last night.
Just
I
random.
think.
What?
I only just arrived, and I have made this macabre discovery. My God, how horrible!
I know,
haven't
that
told
picture's
anyone.
appalling,
How
isn't
did
it?
you know that?
What
Holmes,
discovery?
Look.
Oh,
Bishop, appallingly
oh,
mutilated.
How
Jesus.
dreadful.
Mutilated.
He's been
And
killed,
killed.
murdered,
He was such a good
and
man.
someone's
How could
responsible.
anyone be so brutal? Look at him. He is barely recognizable now. How could any of God's children be responsible for?
Because there's
That-
no
They were
such
evidently
thing as God's
unworthy
children, you
Reverend.
fool.
Now do please try to calm yourself and focus, because we will need your assistance. Do you have any idea as to the motive behind this?
I haven't had time.
Well, he
to do
was a bit of a
anything, but
prick.
Nothing appears to have been stolen. And anyway, His Excellency didn't own anything of great value. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Note this down, please, Doctor.
Doctor? But you aren't the police?
No, Reverend. I am Sherlock
a way
Holmes,
to break it to
and this
someone.
is Dr. Watson. We are here at the request of the Bishop.
In that
Only
case,
I don't
must ask you
think
to
he'll be
leave.
requesting much
And not to
anymore.
touch anything. I must get in touch with the authorities without further delay.
Well, fuck you.
Reverend,
Let's turn
when
away
the
the
inspectors
the-
of Scotland Yard find
the
themselves
best
at a
detective
dead
in the
end,
world.
which they quite often do, I assure you, then they turn to me for help. If you will allow us to continue our investigation, then you shall have the answers to all of your questions.
Thank you, fuck you, and good night.
Out of the question. I don't even know you. I'm going to call the police, whether you like it or not.
It would be better for everyone, Reverend, if you kept your temper. Watson, are you taking notes? This affair promises to be a complex one. Therefore, we must not overlook the slightest detail.
For example, note
Yes,
down that the
Holmes.
Reverend
I am
is a
keeping a
complete
meticulous
arsehat.
set of notes. I have created a very clever deduction board.
On this
One
little
thing we
piece
can
of
be
paper.
sure of at the moment is that this crime was not for gain. The Reverend has informed us that nothing valuable was stolen, and indeed it would seem
Thank
that
you
the
for
bishop
repeating
had
back
nothing of any
everything
worth to
we've
take.
just been told.
Very good, Watson. Do continue.
I'm just going to ignore the Reverend now. You control Sherlock Holmes. Look how well that was done. The part of the U that was underneath the wealth thing wasn't even over the top of it. This game is just made by hacks. Wealth. Oh god, I can't. The bishop didn't own anything of value, not even in his safe. Okay. Okay, there's not much else I can do. Let's do some sleuthing, shall we? Let's see what this is.
A broken phial and blood near the neck.
It's a phylactery.
What a
Oh my
strange
god, it was a mage.
Chemical components, I think.
The mages are involved in this, I knew it.
This stove is filled to overflowing.
That's nice. Oh, charming.
His feet have been burned.
Yes, that.
My first impression is that he wears a size 9 shoe.
Well, that's
You.
very useful.
But what does it matter, Holmes?
You. Yes, well, it matters that his tailor's not going to be getting that much. His shoemaker, rather, is not going to be getting that much work.
A piece of rope that was used to tie up that poor man.
Don't you mean this poor man?
This poor man was tied
Yes,
just
fuck.
below the knees.
To stop him from walking, certainly, but mostly to free his feet.
Tying him up to free up his feet. How oddly working against yourself. But remember, Watson, let me know how this person was bound later on. There's something I want to try with you.
A finger. Apparently, it doesn't belong to the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
He just
How
cut off his own finger just to... I'll fucking show you, you prick.
These burns are terrible.
They're just terrible, aren't they? Oh, it's just awful everywhere. But he had such perfectly manicured nails. Zoom in. Oh my god! Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's freaky.
The
that
fingers
is.
have been crushed and violently struck.
My God, Holmes, this man was
Ah.
horribly tortured.
How did nobody hear this?
The fingers have been...
Oh no. Jesus. I've got a match. Maybe I'll just light him on
The
fire.
fingers have been crushed and...
Fuck! Look at that. Oh. Okay, that's freaking me out.
His
slightly.
forearms have been ripped. Pieces of skin have been torn off. What do you
Jesus,
think,
these
Watson?
people went to town on this guy.
I'd say that he was eaten alive. Yet I noticed a curious degeneration of the skin tissue around the wounds.
Eaten alive. There seems to be a bulge in this region. I think I have to examine more. Just help me unbuckle him, Watson.
His stomach is covered in scratches. Quite evidently, they weren't made recently.
So how do you mean recently? Because how long
These
could he have
wounds
been
were not
there?
made by his murderers.
Okay. He was repeatedly just, I've got to scratch my stomach, it's so itchy. Oh, I need to get a cigarette set on my stomach. Awesome.
His chest has been lacerated, I would say, with a very sharp and fine blade.
Charming. He looks a bit like the sort of zombified Nazi U-boat crew from Uncharted
You can
1.
see by his expression that he's suffered terribly.
Well, and all
His
the
mouth
rest of
is
his
covered
body.
in blood, and I can make out strips of skin between his teeth.
If he just died
My
with a
dear
smile
friend,
on his face at the
everything
end.
points to this man having gnawed at his own forearms.
What?
That's unbelievable, Holmes.
What?
Something
Okay,
is missing here.
Oh, yes? And what might that be?
His shoes. Watson, his shoes are missing.
Oh, this is the clue to end all clues. That is his fucking
A broken
shoes.
bottle of whiskey. However, the Bishop of Knightsbridge was known for his sobriety.
Yes, this is the most shocking thing I have found this day. He was
A
supposed to
bottle
be a
of whiskey.
teetotaler.
I can make out fingerprints stained with blood and dirt.
It would seem that the brutes who tortured the bishop to death were intoxicated with alcohol.
That's just how you can get anyone to torture anyone with just a bit of whiskey.
There is blood on this paperweight.
The
This
paperweight
paperweight was
did
used to crush the victim's fingers.
it. Yay. Jeez Louise. Black. Bishop's shoes are missing. The bishop gnawed at himself. Tasty. Flask. The flask has some blood on the top. The murderers made the bishop drink blood. They made... Maybe? Hang on. What does it say? Oaken flask with some blood at its top. Maybe... I think that might make more sense. Let's have a look in here. I like the fact that the Padres now just shut the fuck up about everything. You can't go rooting around in his whip closet.
No, it is a discipline for self-flagellation.
I am well aware of this. Watson, I'm confiscating this evidence. I was unaware that the Protestant Church usually went for
It's a cilice
flagellation.
designed to bruise the person wearing it. The
Although I
bishop
didn't think
wore
the
it as
Catholics did either.
repentance. This very pious man must have had the habit of mortifying his flesh as a means of repentance.
Either that, or he was just very kinky.
This metal rod is for fastening the chilice.
He could also make an excellent butt plug. Okay.
I need something. I need something.
Okay, I don't know what that... Alright, okay, I'm very confused by this now.
Reverend, I'm missing something. An implement with which to open this chest. Could you tell me where to find it?
No, go to the devil.
What are you afraid of, Reverend? What is inside the chest?
What's in the chest?
I'm not afraid
Come
of
on,
anything.
what's in the
In fact, I
chest?
do have the necessary implements, but if I have to give them to anyone, it will be to a representative of the law and no one else.
I'm gonna put you in a fucking ground if you don't stop.
The picture of Peregrine Maitland, commander of the infantry brigade of Her Majesty's
I
Guards. at
thought
Waterloo.
I'd heard of Peregrine
The Bishop of
Maitland.
Knightsbridge has the same name as his ancestor.
Yes,
An
I thought he
illustrious
was
family.
the same one who was, yeah, he was, Maitland's guards were the ones who helped drive back the assault of the Middle Guard, the final, French push at Waterloo.
This door
And that's
has
where
not
they got
been
the name the
forced.
Grenadier Guards
Where does
from.
it lead, Reverend?
To His Excellency's room. There is just a mattress and a stool.
Yes, why would take a shit in the middle of the carpet? I have no idea.